Hey guys, what's up? This is Chris Pike. My friends call me Big C. I'm a TGN TV guys, and today I want to talk to you about an issue that's come up recently. I've been looking at our, I monitor all of our comments that come in, and I read pretty much all of them. I have all of the messages to our inbox, and, I even watch a lot of the other WoW directors in the world out there. I watch their channels too. And one of the things that, still keeps coming up from time to time is the TGN and remote wage relationship, or the issue, or whatever you want to call it. And that's one thing I just want to address here real quickly here. First thing, guys, there is no longer an issue, as far as I know, between us, remote wage, and anybody else. That has been totally dropped. We've spoken to remote wage on Skype chat, and he spoke to us, obviously, and everything's pretty cool. So whatever issue was there, I'm pretty sure it no longer exists. But that doesn't mean that, you guys know that, and I want to tell you a little bit about how it happened, what happened, and then I'm going to take the blame, and I'm going to tell you why I deserve the blame. But anyways, real quickly here, and before I go into the chronology, guys, if anybody out there has any ill will towards remote wage at all, please, the guy is innocent. He's a great guy. I mean, like I said, we've spoken many times, and I have nothing but the utmost respect for him. He never intended anything at any time to, try and defraud TGN or any of our viewers, and I can assure you that on our side, the same applies. We never tried to take advantage of him in any way. Let me get into the story here, but yes, please, up front, guys, Remote Wage is an awesome guy, and I got nothing but respect for that guy. And I'm pretty sure that sentiment is shared all around TGN. Moving on. So, the chronology of, what happened here, guys, was initially I reached out to Remote Wage. TGN was a smaller, a couple months ago, we were a smaller place. We had like 8,000 subs or something like that. And Remote was a very small, he had his own little small following, a couple hundred subs. But when I went to his page, I heard his videos, and I was like, holy crap. This guy has real microphone skills. He talks clearly, he's concise, he's to the point, and he's got awesome ideas. And he had awesome ideas. And he's a good gamer. And I was like, wow, I want this guy to, somehow not work for TGN, but we got to work together as, TGN tries to build its thing. He wants to build his own channel, whatever it might be. I don't know. But I wanted to get in contact with him, and I did. And my first suggestion to him was, hey, Remote, why don't you try building a couple, making a couple videos, and then we'll post them on TGN as a, as a guest commentator or something like that. And he said, sure, it looks like a great idea. And he made some videos. Those videos were really, really, really good. I mean, we get lots of submissions, guys, and we get lots of great videos, but his were great videos. And in particular, he ended up making one about a fortress in the sky for PvP that was like not only a good video, but it had an amazing idea behind it. And he convinced me, like he convinced everybody. This was like some real shit. This guy was really thinking. This guy had ideas. And needless to say, after that, I spoke to Remote and I said, wow, this is an amazing video. And it was. And if you could post some more videos, you can post as many videos or as you like to TGN. And the reason why I said that, guys, is because he was that good. I knew that I didn't have to filter his videos when they came in. He was good. And we all knew it. I think pretty much everybody knew it. I don't think he got any thumbs down. If I remember correct, he got like 4 thumbs down in like all of his videos. And I can get that many thumbs down in like 4 minutes. So kudos to him. But anyway, so I extended him that offer, and that's what happened. Eventually, he ended up building a couple more awesome videos, and he built one that was based on a PvP guild on a realm of, I forget which realm. And it was going to be low-B PvP, where everybody would kind of make their own alt, and you go around like in these low stuff. And the only way you could level up, I think, was through PvP. That was it. Another interesting idea. I mean, he had ideas, and he still does, but he had great ideas. So fine, we posted the video, perfect. Lots of guys, lots of our viewers, lots of our subs ended up going to his channel, checking out his videos, and, look, lo and behold, he's a great director. I mean, he was. And they signed up, they went into, into his little PvP thing, and off it went. And it was a great success. There was more people there than he even could have imagined showed up. He was expecting like 8 to 10 people, and he told me this personally. And, I mean, I don't know how many people showed up, but it was a crazy number. And it was awesome, right? So anyways, the experiment went on, and he called it an experiment. He was very clear about that. And anyways, I think everybody leveled up to about level 17 or something like that. And then it just didn't really work. It was it wasn't viable to keep leveling up further. It was just too much work, and there wasn't enough return. And I mean, interest levels drop off and stuff like that. And anyways, it sort of came to a halt. And it was an experiment. Everybody tried, no ill will. The issue then became right here. This is where the issue started, was when, after that happened, TGN, and I take personal responsibility for this, I did not reach out to Remote Wage and say, hey, Remote, you know, are you guys still doing this? You know, we've got a few people on our side that are sending us messages in game, or they're sending us messages in our inbox. And because he couldn't check them, because, you know, I mean, TGN only has passwords out to like 1 or 2 people, I think, maybe 3. You know, he wasn't in our inbox, so he didn't know this was going on, and, you know, he wasn't getting the messages. So it's like, you know what? I should have responded to him. I should have said, Remote, look, you know, we just want to know if this is going on or not. You know, are you still doing it? And unfortunately, I didn't reach out to him. And then people started jumping to conclusions. And that's where the problem starts, is the communication was the issue. By not communicating together, we just didn't know what was up. So, you know, some of the people on our side might have jumped to conclusions. He might have jumped to conclusions. And, I mean, the viewers might have jumped to conclusions. And all it really was, guys, is we just didn't communicate. That really is the bottom line. Now that I had a chance to speak with him after the fact, and, you know, I'm a busy guy. Unfortunately, I didn't get back to him that quickly. You know, that's all it turned out to be. He didn't want to steal our viewers, and we didn't want to steal his videos. None of that bullshit. None of that shit happened. All it was just an experiment that didn't work out, and then we just didn't communicate. And by not communicating, people jumped to conclusions. Now, I've got a girlfriend, and I know that if I don't communicate to my girlfriend, and we're in a relationship, if I don't talk to her within 8 hours, there's a whole world of hurt coming my way, and she's gonna jump to conclusions. She's gonna think that I'm out, you know, with midget strippers in a clown car, because that's what I do. And you know, that's after 8 hours. I didn't unfortunately speak to Remote for like maybe a week or 2, maybe 2 weeks. And during that time, you know, just the communication channels were down, and yeah, and then, you know, a little bit of a flame war happened. It looked bad on both sides. Some things were said, all of which were just not true. And unfortunately, it ended up a little bit rough at the end there. But like I said at the beginning of the video, guys, Remote and I have spoken. He's also spoken with George, who's the CEO of our company. And we've spoken, and there's no ill will, guys. There's no issues. I know he's taken a little bit of a break from the videos, but hopefully he'll be back. And just so you know, guys, that is my understanding of the story. I do apologize for my part in it. I should have been, you know, more open. I should have spoken to him more often. I should have got him on Skype earlier. I should have sent him more messages, and you know, I even should have joined in that PvP guild thing and done it myself, so I could have had I could have made a fair estimation as to what happened. But I didn't do any of those things, guys, and I apologize. But that's my understanding, the Remote Wage story and the TGN story. Again, there are no issues between us anymore. Everything is clear. We're like, well, we're cool. And that's about it, guys. Please leave comments or questions if you have any. If not, guys, I really want to move on from this from this little issue. I'm only bringing it up not because I want to dig up fresh wounds, but just because there is some misunderstanding out there in the world, and I want to put as much of it to rest as possible. Leave comments, leave questions, make fun of me. You know, give me shit. It's my fault, Big C. I know, I get it. I'm sorry. My bad. And that's about it, guys. So anyways, this is Big C. I appreciate you guys listening to my video, and I'll be back shortly with some gameplay footage and some kick-ass shit. Alright, cheers.